Hello guys, it's Moo aka Play Battlefront on Twitter, coming at you with yet another video. So those of you that have been following me on Twitter will know that I reached level 50 yesterday. So as you can see, I'm running around as my ShadowTrooper. It's taken a good few hours to get to 50, lots of stress, and yeah, my two friends Ben and D helped me along the way, so effectively helped me and were my wingmen in Drop Zone and a couple of the other game modes. So obviously, first of all, a big shout out to them for assisting me and putting up with some of my ragey moments, because there have been a few, especially yesterday, as the servers were particularly bad. So you would find that you'd use the DL44, which is normally a 2 or 3 shot kill gun, was just taking 5 shots only for the person that I was shooting to then spin round and instantly kill me with a 280, which you probably know by now should not happen. But anyway, the server's been much better the last day or so, so it's given me a chance to level up. So a couple of details for you. On roughly, you need 2 million score to reach level 50, and your best bet is to do as many challenges as you can. Now, what I advise is that you only unlock the weapons which you think you're going to use. Don't buy any customizations and save those credits that you earn. Now, the reason that you want to save these credits is if you get some poor challenges, you can actually buy new ones for 500 credits. So effectively, you respin and you've got a chance of getting a different challenge to the one you had previously. So there are a couple of good ones to look out for. The main ones being to obtain 7,500 score, which effectively you do over 2 games and you earn 7,500 XP. The other ones to look out for are weapon-based ones. They start at 25, but you also get a 75 one. For the 25 one, you get 2,500 XP. For the 75 kills, you're going to get between 7,500 and 8,500 XP. So if you see those challenges come up, highly recommend you do them. That and a typical game of Drop Zone for me, I'm roughly averaging 15,000 XP a game. So definitely look out for those. The other ones to look out for are the headshot ones, which roughly are 25 headshots, so you'll get that with a blaster, rifle or a pistol, and you normally get 5,500 XP for those. So definitely look at those if you're looking to rank up quicker and you're a little bit frustrated by how long it takes. So as you can see, we're playing Drop Zone on Endor, or the moon of Endor. I know a lot of people have been saying it's not Endor, it's the moon of Endor. So just make sure I'm properly correct and accurate there. There you go. I'm playing with one of my friends, Ben. As you can see, he's running around as the Scout Trooper. It's obviously highlighted in yellow. And as I said, I'm playing Drop Zone. So there's a couple of guys on the other team which are pretty good, and then there's a couple of guys which were a little bit average. They actually beat us around before on by 1 drop pod. So weapon wise, I'm using the E11. Now the E11 is a decent gun if the servers are working correctly, simply because you can lead your shot. I'm also running the explosive shot as well, jetpack or jump pack, and just your standard thermal detonator. At the moment as well, I've got the trait bounty card on, so you'll see that every couple of kills I get, I have a chance of getting a new power up or a new star card. So I get one of those. The refresh one's kind of annoying, and I seem to get a hell of a lot of gun placements or blaster cannons, but hey. So obviously the game's been out for a couple of days now. Came out on Thursday in Europe, which is obviously part of EA's new strategy. Previously, games launched on a Friday in the UK, but now they are launching in Thursday. The reason for this being that most of Europe launches games on a Thursday, so they've effectively aligned it so everyone gets a gun, or the gun? What am I talking about? The game at the same time. So it's a little bit better in that sense. It still sucks that the US had the game earlier, simply because some of the unlocks you get do change the balance of the game. So yeah, obviously the game's been out for a couple of days. I hope everyone's enjoying it. I want to get some general feedback on what you think of the game, what you think's too powerful, what you think could maybe do with a little bit of a buff, what could do with a nerf, etc. That I will be making a video later on regarding some of the things that I think could make the game that much better, but I'll save that for another video because it'll go pretty in depth, and hopefully I'll have some examples to show you rather than just normal gameplay like I normally do in my videos. So as you can see, we are 3-0 up with 3 minutes 40 to go. I've noticed that the ShadowTrooper, especially on this map, it has a little bit of an advantage, simply because obviously its name, ShadowTrooper, it just makes it that little bit more difficult to see. I find on this map, especially on Walker Assault, the rebels have a massive advantage in the sense that they just blend into the trees, whereas normally you're a bright white stormtrooper, you tend to stick out like a sore thumb. Whereas with the ShadowTrooper, I tend to find people run past me a fair bit more, and I get done by an impact grenade. Brilliant. Can't tell you the amount of frustration that I get from impact grenades. You empty a clip into, or you empty a load of laser into someone only for them just about to die, and then chuck an impact grenade at you. So cheap. Especially on the current cooldown timer. Whoa, you're just constantly getting thrown your way. Not so bad on Walker Assault, but on Drop Zone it's pretty horrific. So I don't exactly understand why people didn't turn around and start shooting at me, but it's time to go in and try and capture this pod back. But I get impact grenaded from behind. So I do believe the other team end up capturing this this drop point or drop ship on Drop Zone. Lots of drops going on there, and for some reason that grenade rocket decided to shoot lower than where I was actually aiming, which is a little bit weird. So as I said, be sure to give me some feedback either in the YouTube comments or on Twitter. So my Twitter is @PlayBattlefront, and just let me know what you think of the game so far. If you fancy having someone to team up with, you're kind of playing alone and getting frustrated, I welcome people to add me on PlayStation. The tag is moO-VXR. I'll put it down in the video description, or if you follow me on Twitter then you probably already know that's what it is, but like I said, feel free to hit me up and I'll happily play along with you. A little bit of tree hugging going on there. So we're into the last minute of the game. As you can see, we're going to win this one, 5-1. Unfortunately, not a clean sweep, but we just couldn't get that last that drop pod, unfortunately. But as I said, apologies for the lack of videos. I've got a shed load filmed and recorded, ready for me to do a little bit of commentary on or edit, and I'll be upping them over the next couple of days. So stay tuned. And obviously I'll be going over the different characters that you can unlock once you reach level 50. So as I said, stay tuned, more videos soon. Thanks for watching, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter @PlayBattlefront. Until the next video guys,